So you want to stay cool in your car when it's 80 plus degrees at night in the summer. You want to be able to sleep without sweating your ass off. The first thing that you need to do is you got to get some fans. This fan here I've used, it's called the Aligu 12 volt 6-inch car cooling fan, and I got this from Amazon. It's about $26. Now this thing, it has a lot of power, a lot of blowing power. It doesn't take up a lot of energy, and it has adjustable settings, so I can adjust the speed, you see? And it blows really freaking fast, and it feels very cool. These fans draw so little power, and not a bad price. Now after you get your fans, I like to have 3 fans. I like to have one on my feet, I like to have one on my torso area, and then I like to have one on my face. And you can see this one is for my face, this one is for my tummy. That's where all my guts and all the hottest parts are. And then this guy here, this one would be for like my legs and my feet. So every part of my body is being cooled by these fans. And I've used these fans in like 80, 90 plus degree weather, and it's kept me cool. You just have to cool every part of you. Now, after you get your fans, I like to use 3 of them. You need a power source. So this thing is called the POW Key, and I got this from Amazon. I actually have 2 of them. It's about $150. It has about 42 amp hours of power. So just to nerd out on you a little bit and do some quick math, each one of these fans at full blast draws about 1 amp per hour. So then you have all 3 of them going at full blast. If you do the math, it lasts about 12 to 14 hours. So this little guy here can power all 3 of those fans at full blast, keeping your ass cool as a cucumber for 12 hours. So that would be my solution to you, to being able to sleep at night in your car, and like sleeping in a sleep capsule that's like a freaking wind tunnel. And that would be, and you know, I would also, if you if you can, sleep in your underwear. That helps too. Oh, I forgot to mention, this POW Key comes with one little 12 volt connection, so you have to use a splitter. Ideally you want to get a splitter that has 3 prongs, but I did what I had to do here, and that'll work fine. But they sell these 3-pronged 12 volt splitters for like 20 bucks. So I would just attach that to here, and that's how I would work it. And this thing, you can charge from a wall, or it actually has a solar input if you want to get a solar panel. And it charges in about 4 or 5 hours. And like I said, it lasts 12 to 14 hours on these little fans. Here I am with all 3 fans blowing, feeling cool as an icicle. One on my head, one on my tummy, and then one on my legs. Very nice. It's raining. There's nothing more soothing than sleeping in a vehicle that's being rained on. I could just record this for an hour, and I bet it gets 1,000 views. Just because of how calming and cathartic it is. Hello, I'm Booney Drew, the Barrel Rider. Today is April 28th, 2022. So I decided to come out to this park for the day. I had some free time today and I haven't been really connecting with nature. So this is actually a lake park, a pretty big lake in Texas. I actually had to pay $10 just to get access to this place. And look at these people. They have a nice trailer park over here. It's very nice. Imagine living in there and then you have access to this nice lake. I don't think any of them have any boats or anything, but still, it's pretty nice. You can come over here. You can immediately exit your trailer and go for a walk, start to walk your dog. That's me. That's my van. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to name my van. I've been thinking either naming her Vanna Montana, or I can name her the Vandemic. That's an idea that I kind of lifted from another YouTuber. I won't tell you which one, but I just thought that was clever. The Vandemic. Van Diesel. That's a good one. Still trying to decide. Something nice about being around water. I want to live in water one day. I want to be like an aquatic person that just lives in the sea. No. I want to get like a lake house and live like next to the water. That's what I meant. I don't want to be like a merman or something. This is the kind of nature that I see other, van lifers, they'll get out into and they'll just start like dancing in front of it, like just kind of soaking in the majesty of it all, There's actually women over there watching me what I do for this YouTube channel. They're actually over there taking lunch on that pier and then watching me dance around like a fool. Funny. They're minding their own business now, but right after I finished dancing, they were like craning their necks looking over here. I guess that's a good sign. Maybe I'm a sight to see. Hey buddy, want some sesame seed Italian loaf? Yeah, you're hungry. I guess he got tired of me watching him. He went around the corner. I've been thinking about getting me some binoculars so I can like like look over and like see what they're eating. You know, like what if I could zoom in real close with some binoculars and be like, oh, tuna fish sandwich, that's nice. Something like that. Wonder how old those ladies are. Anyway, today's a nice day. It's very breezy. Like the wind has been picking up and dropping off. Very cloudy. Water smells good. Feels good. I think I'm gonna go put my feet in the water. I know I don't have super cute feet. I don't really care. I clipped my toenails today. That's about as far as I go with that. Your cells have a certain charge. That's how you're able to like shock somebody with static electricity. Oh my god, this is cold. And like the earth has a certain charge. So you're like a battery, and then when you put your feet on the earth, you discharge your energy and soak up the energy from the earth. And this does things like it lowers the viscosity in your blood, which is supposedly good for you. It's supposed to release pain if you have pain somehow. Oh man, this feels nice. And the sand feels nice in your toes. This is actually very therapeutic. I like this. So on top of making your blood thinner, which is good for preventing disease and preventing like heart problems and things like this, grounding also reduces inflammation, which also allows your body to heal from any ailments that it might have. I parked over here. There's not really any access to the water, but I'm gonna come just see what's over here. Still got my bare feet going, grounding. Let's see if this relieves my migraine headaches, or I got a migraine headache right now. Oh, someone left a corn on the cob on the ground there. Here's some nice access to the water. This is nice. I'm way over there. Other guy's got like a he's got like a telescopic lens. Holy shit. I wonder if he's even taking pictures of me. You can't really see him. I can't zoom in on this thing for some reason. Oh, there we go. He's got a huge telescopic lens. Oh, he sees me looking at him. I don't think I'm worried about ticks or anything. That's why I'm kind of walking around with no shoes on. If you're in an area where there are ticks, you want to make sure that you don't want to end up with Lyme disease or something. Look at this. I wonder how this was done. This doesn't look like it was done with an axe or something. It looks like some kind of chewing animal. Knocked these trees down and left all these chips on the ground. I wonder if I could find any dung on the ground, Governor. If I find any dung. If I can taste the dung, then I can determine what kind of animal it is. I don't know if you ever seen that survival show with Bear Grylls. He'll just eat the shit off the ground and be like, oh, This is beaver dung. And it's fresh. He's been here in the past 48 hours, I can tell. Survival guy. Heading back to the van to get my guitar. See this guy over here. This guy's over here with this fucking ginormous lens. It looks like you could just film the surface of the moon on it. He's walking around taking pictures. He's got a picture of me. I'm gonna sneak up on him and get a picture of him and see how he likes it. I wish you could see this giant lens that he has. But he's not turning. Turn to the side and show us your giant lens. Oh, oh. Oh, there it is. You see that? Look at that thing. Taking pictures of the birds, it looks like. That's a nice hobby. Look at that thing. Look how fucking huge that lens is. Wow. I wish I had a lens like that. What I could do with a lens like that. The power. The magnitude of that giant effing lens. Okay. I don't want to make him self-conscious. Oh yeah, there. You can probably feel me looking at him, so I'm gonna stop filming him. There's something funny about cameras. Not only does the camera record what you're pointing it at, it also changes what it's recording. It's something in the metaphysical. I know it's real woo-woo, like the grounding stuff I was talking about, but I believe that's true. Like when you're watching something, you affect its behavior, even though it doesn't know you're watching it. It's quantum or something. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I buttoned up my back drape there so he wouldn't take pictures in here. He can come over here and take pictures of my van. I don't want him taking pictures of Vanna, Montana. Also, I put my shoes back on. Grounding is great and everything, but walking around on prickly shit, it gets old pretty fast. Okay, so I just finished filming some singing that I was doing. I'm gonna try to put it on my channel. I have to put it on a separate video, but yeah, now I gotta go meet somebody for dinner. It should be fun. It should be good. So this is a nice outing that I had in nature, doing van life. I thought I'd share that. Yeah, I'm into nature too. I'm not just into being homeless and living on Walmart. Sometimes I'll come out and I'll enjoy parks and national forests and things like this. All right, well, I'll see you later. This is Booney Drew. See you next time.